And thanks so much for joining us once again for another Lakers snack pack. It's Gerald Glassford from Lakers Fast Break. We truly appreciate you watching and listening. Don't forget, if you're listening to us ever on a audio podcast format such as Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever, you can go ahead and leave a comment or star review. Please make sure you give us that 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Plus, give a big shout out to our good friends at LakersBall.com. Also, as well, Mr. Joe Soro himself at Simblades.com. I know he's hard at work there, but he's going to try and poke his head in during our broadcast, which I'm going to talk about here in a sec. Plus, also, as well, you got to go ahead and check out Stone Hansen, who's been a great friend of the show. Got to go ahead and check out what he's doing today at the Upside Swings NBA Draft Podcast. Plus, you don't forget that Laker Tom is the number one Lakers blogger, and you can find him and Jamie Sweet, who's been fishing. That's Phish. Yes, the band indeed. He's been going and check out their music lately, but they're both at Lakerholics.com. Our good friend Sean Grice, Magic Man in the Morning. There still will be a Magic Man in the Morning on Friday, but you never know who's going to host it because Sean is going to be out. But I will make sure that there is a host for Magic Man in the Morning this Friday on the Lakers Fast Break Network. Plus, if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe to get the latest notifications on when we go live on the air with what Intel Wild was asking for, more snack packs. That's right. Truly appreciate it. Salute to you, Intel. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Wanted to go ahead and give you guys a couple notes that have been passed along to me. What's going on Twitter, Lakers Twitter, the thoughts, what's going on as far as what behind the scenes here at the Lakers Fast Break, just for a few minutes. I also wanted to point out, again, this is probably a glorified ad for it, but still, if you have not been a part of our Lakers Fast Break channel on playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break, I highly encourage you to go ahead and join us up for game 5 or maybe the second round of the playoffs, the Lakers win, or game 6, whatever. Just please join us for our continuous coverage of the playoffs right there at playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. You see all the guys in I guess, a unfiltered format. So you go ahead and check it out there. Plus, also our post games as well, the best post games for the Lakers. That's right here at the Lakers Fast Break. But Intel, great to have you here. Everybody else, great to have you here in the chat. Again, just some quick thoughts before the game starts here in a little bit. I know Mike Trudell said on Twitter that Darvin Ham said a key thing that Memphis is doing is finding ways to utilize JJJ, Triple J to help off whoever he's guarding, whether it's Vanderbilt or, depends on whoever they feel the weakest link is so that they can go ahead and just provide extra pressure on AD. I know that was a great part of their game plan for Monday's game, and it worked to an extent because AD did not have a typical AD game on offense, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to continue to go ahead and do that. Darvin Ham has got to go ahead and make some adjustments, and I think he will heading into today's game, maybe to do something to help out AD, free him up for some more great, absolutely great chances and great looks. I also want to make sure that hopefully he has talked to the guys about when they're driving to the basket, if they even see Triple J on the horizon, to make sure that they can look for a dump off pass, because several times, I was actually replaying it, and several times there were Lakers open that could have cut to the basket. In fact, Rui Hashimura's late in the game, the one he got blocked, could have easily passed it to AD for an easy slam because he drew Triple J over to him. So the guys, if they're remembering some of that, hopefully they'll apply some of that during the game as well, because obviously the Triple J has been a great source of their defense on Memphis, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do to counteract that, the Lakers, hopefully for today's game. And LeBron James here says, hey, back to you, LeBron. Great to have you here watching the Lakers Snack Pack. Again, this is going to preview just some of the little what's going on. LeBron hopefully will be able to get that higher gear now that he can smell a little bit of, blood in the water, so to speak, a shark termination type deal as far as, the Memphis Grizzlies on the rope. Maybe we can go ahead and finish it out tonight. I do know that Memphis did have the best home record in the league this year, and they've got a great home crowd. I got to give them ultimate respect for that. But you know what? If the Lakers, and this could get into their heads real quickly as far as on the Memphis side, if the Lakers can stay consistently with them during the first half and into the second, or even get a lead on them, that may play into the heads of the Memphis Grizzlies a little bit more. So I'm looking forward to that because I know here in Vegas, they're still thinking or teetering as far as some of the lines here that they think Memphis, with their backs against the wall, again, at home where they feel most comfortable, where they had the best record in the league, are going to go ahead and blow the doors off of the Lakers because of the fact that the Lakers don't really have that win tonight. They can always go and head back to LA. We've seen this before in the playoffs, but I think the Lakers can go ahead and make it very competitive and actually look to see what they can do to make a chance out of this as far as get this thing done because I think LeBron and AD has to bring an urgency to the team to get this thing done while the Golden State and Sacramento series continues to play out because if they win tonight, the Lakers do, they can seriously find this place as a good time to rest, to get some days off, which is sorely needed on LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who continues to need an ice bath for the guy because he's constantly getting hurt. But Daniel, Intel, LeBron, great to have you here. Once again, it's the Lakers Snack Pack right here at the Lakers Fast Break. Truly appreciate it. I know most of the guys are either at work on the road, and I know most of the audience and the crew is out there that's out there on the road and at work and whatnot. But salute to you. I wanted to go ahead and make sure Intel asked for more snack packs. I wanted to go ahead and give him a quick snack pack, but I want to hear your thoughts out there while we have a little bit of time left before the game starts and before I switch over to playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. I want to hear your thoughts on if the Lakers can really get it done tonight. I'm actually feeling a little bit good tonight as far as really positive on what the Lakers can do to make it competitive and actually pull out a game 5 victory. Hopefully, they won't make it easy for the Memphis Grizzlies at all, but I'm looking forward to seeing that if the Lakers can go ahead and maybe pull it out tonight, how many days of rest that they can get because the Sacramento Golden State game, which is also taking place there tonight. That's a key game to watch. We'll see how that drags out. If the Sacramento Kings, even with De'Aaron Fox and his broken fingertip, can he still be able to produce enough to get the victory for Sacramento? That's going to be a key thing because will Golden State finally overcome its road woes to get a victory in the series on the road? That's what they're going to have to do in order to pull this series out. So we'll see. But if the Lakers can win tonight and they can drag it on the Sacramento Golden State end, that would be the ultimately the best scenario for the Lakers right now. But the Lakers do lead 3-1 heading into this game. Just very excited for it. Want to hear your thoughts. If you got any on exactly what's going on there with the Lake Show, really want to hear your thoughts. But again, great support so far during this playoffs from you folks out there. Cannot thank you enough for being a part of it. I'll tell you what, it's just, again, some of the things I think the Lakers need to key on is the offensive rebounds, especially in that first half. I was not happy with the game that they did not continue to box out and lay bodies on people. So hopefully they can get a little bit more in tune to that. I think if they control a little bit of that, they can get off to a good first half. That to me is the key. If they get off to a good first half and they're even or they're even ahead of Memphis, I think that can play into Memphis's heads a little bit because I think a lot of people out there are expecting a lot of energy from Memphis today. I think they're expecting a lot of, determination because their backs are against the wall, desperation, so to speak. So that's what I'm looking for from Memphis. And the Lakers, if they can match that or they can actually go ahead and exceed that, I think the Lakers could go ahead and put them out at game 5. So I'm really hoping for that. We're pulling for that. And of course, you can follow along with us at playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. Looking forward to some of more of your thoughts. Intel Wild says, I think we will lose this game, but hope we win. Again, since I'm here in Vegas, I know the lines. I got a chance to go ahead and check out the lines. And yes, everything is leaning towards Memphis. Again, the energy that there's going to probably bring in the desperation. It's going to be hard for the Lakers to match that after having what 1 day off. But the thing is, the longer they keep this team involved in the series, the harder it is for the Lakers to get it done. So, because again, they're only going to have 1 day off heading into a Friday matchup for game 6 if they have to do that. So, Intel Wild says Lonnie over Beasley tonight. You know what? I don't think Ham is going to make the change, but as someone who's been down on Lonnie Walker most of the season, and I know Fried Chicken and I have gone back and forth on it consistently on that, I would actually see what I could do. If the Lakers are not generating enough offense, the one thing Lonnie Walker can give you is offense as far as slashing to the basket, getting to the free throw line. That's some of the things that he can do. I would say you might want to go ahead and look into it at least in the first half and give it a try. If Beasley's not giving you anything, I would pull the plug rather quickly, and I would try to see what I could do to get Lonnie Walker the fourth in there. So I'm hoping for that as well. Hassan says, let's close it out. Go Lakers. Absolutely. The great support from this fan base has been incredible to watch. I've been actually checking out constantly every single day social media on various Laker groups all over the place. And I tell you what, the support for this team, also the fact that LeBron is so divisive as far as him as an individual. People love him or hate him. They don't believe what he's doing, or they just love what he's doing. It's just so divisive one way or the other. It's just really truly kind of funny to see that how this man is so divisive more than any other, more than Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, more than any other great player of any era. And then, of course, LeBron, though, has really graduated himself as far as a player in the social media areas, in the social media era. So I think that's probably part of the reason why that is. But he's just such a divisive player, and to see that still that love for LeBron and that hate for LeBron all at one time is just very interesting to see on both sides of the equation and the reasoning behind that. So hopefully we can go ahead and get it done. AD is the key to close out this series. You're right, Stell, but the Lakers have got to do a little bit more to get him more involved in the offense, to get him better looks. Now, not only did Memphis make a concerted effort, still in the Monday game to make it hard for AD to get the ball, or make it harder for AD to get clean looks. The Lakers with their offense, and you know this, Stell, you know this, everyone out there, you've seen it, the Lakers do not move very much in their offense. And this is something I've continuously talked about, especially on playback, that there's very little movement in their offense. I really think that you need to go ahead and provide more movement to shake things up, to get AD open for better looks, even if it's like for curls, for some screen and rolls, or even if it's just other players in the offense moving and cutting to free AD up for better looks. It is so much better and so much easier for him to go ahead and do so in an offense, because lately the Lakers have been getting by on a very isolation heavy offense where it's okay, your turn to go ahead and dribble to see what you can do. Oh, it's your turn to go ahead and dribble and see what you can do. Your turn. And to me, it's working out, but I still love to see more movement, ball movement, man movement, some type of a continuous movement in the offense. Because when it's so ISO heavy, or exactly where the ball is going. I mean, when we see those plays on the left side where LeBron and AD center up, and AD tries to post down low, and literally everyone in the arena knows where the ball is trying to get to, it makes it harder for AD to go ahead and get a clean look or get a good look. So we've got to try to do what we can. Darvin Ham has got to devise a couple different looks, and not shake things up entirely, but just a couple different looks to get AD some better chances and opportunities at the basket. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the Lakers can do today. In just a few minutes, it's now past 4 o'clock. So I'm looking forward here in just a few minutes to go over to playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. If you get a chance, please join us. If you stream along with us on there, if you have a streaming outlet, you just connects right up. You get to join us, get to go ahead and interact with us. You get to hear and see Joe, myself, Sean, all the guys when they're available, Nick Molina, all of them being able to go ahead and check us out in a more unfiltered format. It is absolutely free. Just sign up at playback.tv today. And I hope you will, if not for this game, but maybe down the road for more playoff games. We'd really love to have you there, because it's really good to interact with you on a 2 to 3 hour basis sometimes. But Adam's saying it'd be nice to see D'Angelo have a good game. Even better, if AD has a good game. I agree with you, Adam. How should I say this nicely? I mean, D'Angelo had those 3 3-pointers, And then he had the three early baskets in the second half where he hit the first three shots for the Lakers, I believe, coming out of the second half. The problem was, what else did he do or give you in a positive fashion the rest of the entire game? It's really hard for anybody to tell us exactly what that was because he's got to be a little bit more consistent. If he can give you a little bit more consistency on the offensive end, it'd be great if he hits three more threes consecutively in a row. Awesome, that would be great. But how many players end up actually doing that out there in each and every game? So I'm looking to hopefully get better production from AD and also as well D'Angelo, Austin Reeves. Maybe we can get a game one performance. Find out and remember and look at the video what worked in game one that put the Lakers on top. Let's see where we can go from there. And I'm hoping that the Lakers can go ahead and find whatever it took to win in game one and be able to go ahead and just stave off the kind of energy and I know that Memphis is going to bring. They've got going to have a raucous crowd, and they're going to have all the energy in the world because of the fact that their season is now on the line. And if your season's on the line, we've seen it. Actually, we've seen the past day or so. We've seen teams that are on the verge of elimination. We saw three last night in Atlanta, Minnesota, and the Clippers. Clippers without Paul George and Kawhi still played with a lot of heart in that fourth quarter. Minnesota was leading that game against Denver most of the time until the very end, where they just couldn't get that shot at the buzzer. And then we saw what happened with Trae Young in Boston. So I'm looking forward to seeing, if the Lakers can match any type of that energy that they're that Memphis will be bringing here, and I'm looking forward to that. So I'd love to have you part of our playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break live watch party. I'll be hosting that here in just a few minutes. Adam says, again, just D'Angelo's got to be a little bit more consistent. Austin's got to be a little bit more consistent. Hopefully we can repeat that game one performance from both them and Rui, because Rui finally had a offensive game. Maybe he can bring it back. Dennis Schroeder, who did actually have a good game outside of the turnovers, the very questionable turnovers that he had late in the game, but still had a pretty good game all around outside of that. Hopefully, again, the Lakers can get the kind of support off the bench that Memphis has not been getting. I would love to see an eighth man rise out of the rotation today, especially the fact that the Lakers played so many minutes on Monday as far as LeBron and AD are concerned. I'm hoping that TBJ can give you a little bit more on the offensive end. If not, Beasley, can he give you some three-pointers to go ahead and make it a comfortable victory for the Lakers? Or Lonnie Walker the fourth, can we dust him off and get him in there to score some points? I know Lonnie Walker's defense is very much in question, but on a day like today where the rest of the Lakers team has been playing outstanding defense, and that's the one thing I want to give Darvin Ham. He's continued to take Frank Vogel's approach to defense and continued that concept here the past 3 months. The Lakers have had a 70% winning percentage in the last, 30 games, and they can continue that hopefully tonight. That's just been an outstanding run for them, going, I believe, 21-9, if not mistaken, in the last 30 games. So I'm hoping they continue that tonight with a victory in Memphis. Again, Memphis is going to be against the wall. They're going to be driving hard. Richard says we need AD tonight big. Absolutely. I think that AD, if he comes out and he plays strong, LeBron provides support and clutch moments at the right time to go ahead and put the dagger in there. Maybe we can go ahead and get this thing done, but we'll see. But again, it's just hoping for the Lakers right now that they will get this thing done. Memphis will have all the energy. Their backs up against the wall. They're in front of their own home crowd. So I'm looking forward to hopefully the Lakers overcoming all those different obstacles to get the victory. But they have to, like you said, Richard and Adam, create better opportunities and more open looks for AD right there. So looking forward to what we're going to go ahead and have tonight in the Lakers as far as maybe being able to close this thing out. I'm hoping that that's will be the case. And of course, win or lose, we're going to be here on the post game. Going to be happy to go ahead and have everyone here for the post game, win or lose. We'll cry together or we'll rejoice together. Either which way, I'm going to go ahead and have a good time with it. But it is the Lakers Fast Break you get a chance, please go ahead and subscribe today if you have not already, because subscribing will get you the latest notifications on when we go live on the air each and every time out right here at the Lakers Fast Break. Again, big shout out to you, Intel, because you wanted more snack packs. We wanted to give you more snack packs, and I promised we'd do one before game 5, and we got one for you in there. So all for you, my friend, and all for everyone out there at the Lakers Fast Break. We love our fans. We love our followers out there. We truly appreciate everyone out there that supports us and keeps on watching and listening. So we cannot thank you enough for doing that. But it is game 5 of the Lakers and Grizzlies. Looking forward to a great matchup tonight. I'm hoping the Lakers will provide some heart and provide some energy that will hopefully match the desperate energy that you're going to get from Memphis. Hopefully, we can overcome that and get the victory tonight. Just play smart, play tough basketball, and you never know what's going to happen, and give that kind of effort that we know that they can give. If they do not play the way that they played in game 2, if they played like they've played in the rest of the series, then they have themselves a great chance, and I think they can do just that. So, truly appreciate everyone wanting to be a part of what we're doing here at the Lakers Fast Break and the Lakers Snack Pack. I cannot thank you enough. I know the guys are out there and about working hard. I know I already talked to Sean and Joe and everybody else, all the panelists out there. They're all working. They're all driving around or working or whatever. Not they're this 4:30 start time. Why is Memphis still in the Western Conference anyways if it's starting at 4:30 p.m. West Coast? I think that should be a message to Adam Silver to start these games, to have Memphis in the Eastern Conference moving forward. Maybe, when you talk about expansion with Las Vegas and Seattle, and maybe, if you go London or Mexico City or whatnot, just make sure you move Memphis, a little bit more. It's more fair to their fans that they get on the Eastern Conference schedule a little bit better, because it makes it easier for them as well. Because these 4:30 start times for Western Conference games, it's not great for Los Angeles and Southern California, West Coast viewers in general. Anybody who wants to watch the game on the West Coast, it's a really hard deal for them. So I'm hoping Adam Silver will start to take that under note as well. But looking forward to a great game with the Lakers Fast Break right there at playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break right there for a live watch party. Looking forward to hosting another great time. I have some great people on the line. They're always there. FL24, Raphael Ossie from Australia. Yes, he is in Australia. He got so nervous last time, he had to go ahead and leave it at second half for a drink at the pub. So there's some great people. Devotion. Yeah, there's some great people over there that you can connect with on playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. And always great to host it and be a part of it indeed. So I will say now again, the Lakers, any last notes? Everybody was probable last night, so it looks like the Lakers do not have anybody that's going to be missing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Taylor Jenkins, the coach of the Memphis Grizzlies, said Ja Morant, he's been doing fine, even though he has the hand issue. Some news and notes: for the NBA, the collective bargaining agreement was officially ratified, so that will take effect here next season and run through the 2029-30 season, so we don't have to worry about an NBA strike. And then Kawhi Leonard, everybody, if you've not heard yet, it was diagnosed as a torn meniscus, so he will hopefully rehab that in the off season, and that provides a lot of questions for the Clippers. So hopefully we can send another team tonight in the Memphis Grizzlies off to Cancun, 1-2-3 Cancun, but we'll see. It's Gerald Glassford. I want to thank you so much for being a part of what we do here at the Lakers Fast Break. It is a Lakers snack pack, especially for you guys out there at Intel Wild, Adam, Stell, Hassan, Daniel. Appreciate everything you do. Even LeBron James. LeBron, come on, get ready, man. I know you've been watching the Lakers Fast Break, but it's time for you to go ahead, get some practice shots in there, because game time is just about 15 to 20 minutes away. So I'm looking forward to getting myself some preparation, getting here for a great live watch party on playback.tv. So again, if you haven't joined us on one yet, it'd be glad you did, especially when Joe and Sean get on there, and they're just as unfiltered as you could be. So if you get a chance, join us there. Hopefully you can, because you'll be glad you did. Again, it's playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. And once those guys are able to get on the air when they get home from work or they're not on the road, it's just great to see. The Denver Nuggets there, God bless. I definitely believe the Lakers can close tonight. I'm calling it Lakers and Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. Well, Denver Nuggets, baby. I called it yesterday when we were talking about the predictions for a Suns Nuggets uh, playoffs that's coming up this weekend. I actually thought I've seen Denver and the way they looked, the way you guys looked against Minnesota was truly outstanding. And so I did predict the Denver Nuggets to beat the Phoenix Suns. I don't think the Phoenix Suns have enough depth to hold off, especially if Murray goes off, he's so dangerous. If Murray plays like Murray before the knee injury, like we saw with that 47-point game last week, it's really going to be spelling trouble for anyone, including the Lakers, if he plays like that. Then you have Jokic, and then you have Gordon, and then you have MPJ, and then you have KCP, Bruce Brown, and all that. So yeah, very formidable. And I think right now, I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse per se, but I do want to say that the Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets would be a very great Western Conference Finals. I am predicting Denver to go there and be there. Will the Lakers be there? I'm hoping as well. I'm seeing some great things, and hopefully we can get it done tonight and get some rest. But Daniel says, go Lakers. Everybody out there says, go Lakers. Great thoughts from you, Denver. Just truly appreciate it. Good luck to your team in the second round of the playoffs. I know that there's not a lot of love out there for Chris Paul at times when you're not a Phoenix Suns fan, so I get that. But again, this playoffs, this first round of the playoffs has been sensational. You've got the tremendous game from Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy. It was truly incredible. Tonight's schedule, in fact, there's a game going on right now. New York is at Cleveland. That's just started. New York is up 12-10 early in the first quarter. That's going to be a barn burner because Cleveland's not going to give up even though they're down 3-1. You've got the Lakers coming up here in a few minutes. Then you've got tonight Miami at Milwaukee. Milwaukee's going to be desperate out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo facing off against playoff Jimmy, and then headed off tonight by Golden State and Sacramento. Some great games on tap. A great night for NBA basketball. Looking forward to catching as much as I can of it. I'm going to be on the Lakers game. That's going to be on playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. So looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you, sir. Good luck to your Lakers too. Appreciate you. Appreciate it as well. Anytime, even opposing fans are on the show or on the chat that are bringing just positive vibes. It is always and very much appreciated. I know the Lakers are love and hate for everyone out there, but if you come in with a good spirit like Denver Nuggets, baby, it's always much appreciated by us here at the Lakers Fast Break because we're basketball fans, we're NBA fans, and for many of us here on the show, we're Lakers fans as well. So really appreciate it, but it's almost game time. So I'm going to give everybody get a chance to settle down, get comfy on the couch or get comfy in the chair, get that TV rolling up in there if they're not watching the New York Cleveland game. So hopefully everybody can go ahead and check that out. But if you get a chance, playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. Check us out. Lakers will go as far as Anthony Davis goes. Yeah, that's no question. Denver Nuggets, baby. It's just yeah, exactly. If AD or LeBron is hurt, we've said it all. I mean, you saw our season. AD or LeBron gets hurt, it puts us really in a bind and it makes it really a lot harder for us. LeBron is not able to be the LeBron he once was every single time, every single minute of every single game. Anybody who knows that and sees that has got to admit that. But we still can get prime LeBron in spots. It's AD that really has to keep us going. We have to make sure he stays upright. We have to make sure that at the end of the 5 times he falls on the floor and looks like he's going to be out, that doesn't happen. Got to get him some ice baths after every game so he tries to heal up. But yeah, AD is the key to it. Making AD's life easier and allowing him to prosper is the key to the Lakers going as far as they need to go. You're exactly right on that, Denver. And anybody out there who, it's like in the chat today, they've been talking AD up as well. So I want to thank Denver, Daniel, Richard. You guys are awesome. Adam, Stell, Hassan, Intel. Daniel, just been great as well. Appreciate so much everybody out there. BDA, you brought up a good point the other day, and I wanted to go ahead and thank you for bringing up that good point. Hashtag team replay with PMC. You got so many great Blue Magic, so many great people, Zangerstein. I cannot name all the great people that are out there. They're just so much a part of what we're doing here. We're closing on 600 subscribers. Dr. Duke says AD will come out big tonight. He's consistently every other night. You're right, Dr. Nukes. In the bad games, he always puts it on himself, and that gives him extra motivation. Again, we're going to need it because the Memphis Grizzlies are going to come out very desperate tonight. They're going to come out very desperate. Their backs are against the wall. We're going to see that tonight from them. We're seeing that right now. Well, actually, we're not seeing right now from Cleveland because Cleveland's down 7 in the first quarter. But I'm assuming they're going to try and come back at some point in time and give some energy. But I'm hoping for a good start for the Lakers. If that's the case, it as you know, if the closer the Lakers are into it, or the more that the Lakers are leading it or close into it, that's going to play into the heads of the Memphis Grizzlies. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Memphis again, desperate, backs against the wall. What are they going to do? Same thing with Milwaukee tonight against Miami. So we'll see what happens. But once again, it is the Lakers Fast Break, a quick snack pack for you. I cannot thank everybody enough for watching and listening. We'll see you tonight on playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break in just a few minutes. We'll see you there. I'll be there. Hopefully you will as well. And if not, or even if you are, go ahead. You've got the best post game in town on the Los Angeles Lakers and the best chat room that's out there. It's right here at the Lakers Fast Break Podcast. So good luck, Lakers. Go Lakers.